From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And here is Trey Turner.
Good afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Just missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one to first. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just missed. Turner, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Barker flashes the leather on the running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to center. Lucas under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Liner snagged at first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
George Springer in now, takes ball one off the plate. Pitch misses outside, and the count now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Upstairs. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That's in there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Count full.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out there to center. Marsh running hard. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's JT Realmuto. Gosman back to work. Gosman, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Slider misses outside. Gosman, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's in there. That's strike one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Addison Barger. Ground ball right side. Stop. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is good. The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
This one in the air, center field. March pulls it down. 2 up, 2 down.
that is seven, the third baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
0-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That misses. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Inside, just missed. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ernie Clement stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Missing inside, and the count is 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That one misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting up, the left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Wagner, the lead runner at second. Clement on at first with 2 down. There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up. Turner should have it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And now Max Kepler. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On the ground at first, Guerrero. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. And there's 2 away. Here's Trey Turner. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Foul ball there. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Top of the 3rd, no score.
The count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. And a strike in there. Just off the inside edge.
Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Bryce Harper. Ball 1 there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in Toronto. Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Castellanos puts it away, and there's one down.
The designated hitter, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Stott over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Loperfido brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Real Muto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's way high. And 1-1. That's a little bit low. 4th inning underway, no score. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
here is Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Bottom 4. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Got him. And now one away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now a chance for Will Wagner. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Just missed. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That's inside. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 4. Gosman back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb. So they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Max Kepler at the plate. Outside. And it's 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fly ball center field. Lucas. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop, Trey.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's too low. Now 2-0. And that's too high. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And it's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido. Loperfido, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting center fielder, Lucas.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. To the right side, stop. Throw to first in time.
The designated hitter, number 4, Joel Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
On the ground, right side, stop. Gets it to first. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Harper now. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, and the count is 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch most likely.
Bichette, there's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, right side of the infield. Real Muto has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Kirkering warming up as well. Here's the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the
That's
dirt.
a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The 7th, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez. Here comes Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Late swing, fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fisher getting cranked up as well. Misses inside. And now 2-0. That's a little bit low. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Splits the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Now the third baseman, 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now batting Max Kepler. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one way inside.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope.
Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So up next, Will Wagner. A walk, and he's also singled. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Harper to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat? Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And that is out of play. Fought off foul. To third. And that one handled. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Braden Fisher.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63. Right there.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Max Kepler.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. Max Kepler knocks one out. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Turner now. Right through there for a strike. Stop. Leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's way high. Ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 out and a runner at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it is 2-1. Two on, 1 out. And delivers outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phillies. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano getting loose out there. Way inside.
That's a ball. Aye.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
The 2-2 on the way. That one missed.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off down the right side. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's
That's
a ball. 2-2 now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Blue Jays down a run. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0.
Now
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Headed towards the corner. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Nance also throwing. That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Out to short, Bichette. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now, Addison Barger, 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9.
1 ball.
That one almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Stott over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now for the Jays, Will Wagner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And ball 1.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Here's a rocket to right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the tying run at second. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.